Good morning, students. From Standard 8 English Medium, Unit 3. There is a poem named MACAVITY, the Mystery Cat, written by T.S. Eliot. My dear students, I am going to tell you the story of the poem. So, listen it carefully. The poem is about a cat called MACAVITY. He is also called the hidden paw. The cat is a great criminal. He has openly disobeyed the law. Yet, the police of Scotland Yard is helpless before MACAVITY. MACAVITY, sometimes the flying squad runs after it. However, the squad is always disappointed. The cat is never found by it. MACAVITY moves much faster than the flying squad. The poet is sure that there has been no creature like MACAVITY. MACAVITY has broken not only human laws, but even the laws of nature. He floats in the air without any support. Thus, he breaks the nature's law of gravitation. The fakirs are supposed to have some magical powers, but even they stare upon MACAVITY. Yet, the wonder of wonders is that when one rushes to the scene of the crime, MACAVITY is not found. Those who look after him find him neither in the basement, means under the earth, nor in the air, means in the sky. MACAVITY is very special cat. He is very tall and thin. See the picture already. The picture is given in the poem MACAVITY. Okay, so it is very special cat. He is very tall and thin. It's very easy to recognize him. His eyes are deep set in his face. His brow has deep wrinkles, as if he is lost in deep thoughts. See the picture. Due to constant neglect, his skin is full of dust. You will find him swaying his head from side to side, just as a snake does. He is an expert cheat. He is an expert cheat. When you feel he is asleep, he is only dozing. In fact, MACAVITY is always alert. MACAVITY is unique. He is evil incarnate. Ordinarily, you can find him anywhere in a by street or in a square. However, when you want to punish him for a crime, he is nowhere to be seen. So friends, this is the story of the MACAVITY, a mystery cat. So friends, now I am going to explain this poem. Okay, so listen the first stanza. MACAVITY, a mystery cat, he is called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He has the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. For when they reach the scene of crime. MACAVITY is not there. So friends, in this stanza, the poet talks about what? The MACAVITY is a mystery cat. His mystery has given him another name also, which name? Hidden paw. He is an expert criminal who can disobey the law with impunity. His actions puzzled the police of Scotland Yard. The flying squad has in vain tried to chase him. By the time they reach the scene of crime, at that place MACAVITY disappears. Okay, so in this stanza there are some words. Which words here? The words is hidden. Hidden means secret, and the word paw means animal's foot that has claw or nails. Okay, then the word here use. Which word? Bafflement. Okay, bafflement means puzzle. What? Puzzle. And the last word of this line, despair, means disappointment. Okay, now comes to the second stanza. Let's see. MACAVITY, MACAVITY, there is no one like MACAVITY. He is broken every human law. He breaks that law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, MACAVITY is not there. So the poet says that there is no one like MACAVITY in this stanza. He has broken all man-made laws. He has broken even the law of gravity. Fakirs have mysterious powers. His floating in the air without support would astonish even a fakir. Above all, when you reach the scene of crime, MACAVITY is nowhere to be seen. So, in this stanza, the law of gravity, in this stanza, see, second stanza, what? The law of gravity. The word law of gravity means the Newton's law of gravitation. Okay, and the word here levitation. Levitation is given, means the floating in the air without support. And then the word stare. Stare means what? Stare means the gaze in wonder. Okay, now comes to the next. Here, you may seek him in the basement. You may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, MACAVITY is not there. MACAVITY is ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. Now, in this stanza, the poet said that you may try to find MACAVITY in the basement or in the air, but in vain. Thus one who looks for him finds him nowhere, under or even the earth, over the earth. MACAVITY is a ginger-colored cat. He is tall and thin. If you meet him, you will easily recognize him because of his deep-set eyes. Okay, so in this stanza there are words. Which words? See, MACAVITY, you may know, that is the word. Which word here? The seek. Seek is given. Seek means look for, and the word basement, and here is given. The word basement means a space under the ground. Okay, and the word given phrasal verb. Look up means observe. Then here the word given, MACAVITY ginger cat. Which word? The sunken. Sunken means deep set. Okay, now comes to the next stanza, where starting with here, his brow. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake. And when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. So in this stanza, the poet says that MACAVITY's forehead is wrinkled. From that, he appears lost in deep thinking all the time. His head sits high on his body like the dome on a building. His body is not well looked after. So, the skin is dusty and the whiskers are uncombed. He moves his head from side to side like a snake. He is always alert. When you think he is dozing, he is wide awake. So, in this stanza, there are some words. Okay, which words? Now see, the words here given. Which word? Neglect means disregard. Then the word whiskers. Whiskers means what? Whiskers means hair on the mouth, upper lip on an animal, means mooch. Then the word here, uncombed. Uncombed means what? Without being combed. Okay. Then the last stanza. MACAVITY, MACAVITY, there is no one like MACAVITY, for he is a friend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by street. You may see him in the square. But when a crime is discovered, then MACAVITY is not there. Now, in this last stanza, the poet said that MACAVITY is special. There is no parallel to him. He is a devil in the body of a cat. He is morally corrupt like a monster. Ordinarily, you may find him anywhere on your way. He may be there in a by lane or in a square. However, when his crime is discovered and people look for him, he is nowhere to be found. So, students, this is the explanation of the stanzas. In this stanza, there are some words. See the words first. The words fiend given. Fiend means devil. Fiend means devil, and feline means here cat. Okay, and this word monster is also same as fiend means fiend in monsters are same, means called devil. Then the word depravity. Depravity means more corruption. Okay, then the word given by street here. By street means by lane. Okay, and the word what? Discovered. Discovered means found out. Okay, so friends, this is the explanation of the poem written by T.S. Eliot. I hope you understood it. Thank you.